we bought a bank and we turned the bank into our podcast set. It is insane.
Oh my God.
This is an airport. So you fit a G650 Gulfstream here.
Lionel Messi is your neighbor.
Yes. You want to see where he lives?
I do want to
Let me show you. Come on in. That White House you're looking at right there.
That's Messi's house.
That's Messi's house.
No way.
Yeah, it's Messi's house.
Have you ever been to his house?
Yeah.
Hey guys, so today we're here in one of the most expensive areas here in Miami, and I'm about to meet the man who's built a billion-dollar empire, and we're gonna check out his house, his cars, his office, and even his private airport. This area is crazy. Every house here is tens of millions of dollars, but right now we're gonna meet Patrick Bet-David. Let's go. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, my brother. I'm in Miami, so I had to come see you.
Welcome. This is becoming the Dubai of America. So we're going to show you the Dubai of America today.
And you have a beautiful house, so
Yeah.
I'd love to see it.
Let me show you. Come on in.
Wow. So this is like one of the nicest areas in Miami, right?
So this is Fort Lauderdale. This Community Bay Colony is on an island. You're on an island right now, gated. There's only one way to come in, the way you guys came in. And what makes this property unique is inner Miami, where Messi plays, is 2.5 miles away from this property.
Yeah.
2.5 miles this way. Messi lives right there, probably 100 yards. I'll show you when we go to the backyard. Suarez lives here, and two other major soccer players that you know just came and looked at some properties here in the last month.
Who's that?
I can't, but you know who these guys are. But this is the area where people want to live because every house is on the water. It's secure. Gated community. I think it's the only property in Fort Lauderdale that's gated like this. So there's a lot of attraction of people wanting to be here.
Wow. Lionel Messi is your neighbor.
Yes. You want to see where he lives?
I do want to see
Let me show you. Come on in. Okay, so welcome to my house. Let me show you the best part of this property. We walked in and we saw this whole thing. Doors open. I told my wife, babe, don't react because we're buying this house. We've done weddings here. What's the most we've ever had here?
500 people.
500 people here laid out. Let me show you what's on this side. This is the former founder of Sleepy's Mattress, $3.5 billion company. I think the same developer that designed the Iron Man house. If you've seen it in the movie Iron Man, I think the same designer developed this one. This is an attraction. People come by here and I love it because sometimes these guys that come with jet skis giving tours, it's the funniest things because I'll stand here and there's this one jet ski guy giving tours. He's very good at making up stories. He'll say, this is Bill Gates' house. This is not Bill Gates' house, but it makes for a good story.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
So in this area,
Yeah.
are they all like, is there tons of billionaires in it?
Yes, this community is filled with billionaires, athletes, business executives. If you know who Paul Castellano was, the former boss of the, I think the Colombo family, maybe the Gambino family, I think it's the Colombo family. He lived here, he had a house here. Ray Kroc had a house here. Founder of KFC had a house here. Wendy's, you know how you drove into the community, the house to the left? That whole house is the founder of Wendy's, Dave Thomas. That was his house.
So wait, I have a question. How much is a house like that?
Probably 30 to 40 million, a house like that.
And what's the most expensive in the area?
It's probably between these two because we have 810 feet of water frontage and that one doesn't have a big backyard. We have over an acre of land.
Wow, I like
here.
it.
Yes.
So guys, this is one of the craziest areas you're gonna see in Miami. Like, I think this is the best area in Miami.
This is probably the best area in Fort Lauderdale, one of the best areas in the state of Florida. And that's where Messi lives. That White House you're looking at right there with the gray boat you saw,
That's Messi's house.
that's Messi's house.
No way.
Yeah, it's Messi's house.
Guys, this is crazy. Look at the house. This is the house and this is the water. Like, there's nothing. Wow, this is a big house.
This is my dad's room. My dad, when I first came here, he says, why would you spend this kind of money on a house? Get a small little house. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be happy. I said, Dad, let me just tell you, if we buy this house, I want to tell you which room is gonna be your room. I said, that's gonna be your room. And this is your view. He says, no, you have to buy this house. So yeah, this is like, we have to get a property like this. He was all excited about it.
All right.
Every Sunday we're here playing soccer, football, baseball, pool, cigar. We'll watch fights over here. We have a 165-foot dock in the back for a yacht to park. My boat would be there, but right now we're redoing the dock. So the yacht is in the shop. Sunday mornings, I'm here by myself, enjoying this. It's extremely peaceful, calm. Right now it's low tide. Sometimes you'll see the tide being high. But yeah, this is Fort Lauderdale. Like I said, on any given Sunday or Saturday, you'll see 1,000 or 2,000 yachts go by here.
Wow, that's pretty cool. It's probably the best view I've seen. I've not seen this side of Miami.
Yeah, it's again, the last 4 years, if there's anything that's happened, the amount of people that are leaving to come to this place, the great state of Florida, it's absolutely wild. New York used to be the financial capital of the world. It still is. In the last 4 years, New York lost $1 trillion of assets under management. That means you take a billionaire, you need 1,000 billionaires left New York the last 4 years. Think about the math. $1 trillion of money left New York and moved to Florida. $1 trillion of money and wealth left California. Okay, so Musk moved to Austin, Rogan moved to Austin, Ken Griffin from Chicago, who's a billionaire, moved to Miami. They're all coming here. And so the problem with that is the property value went up incredibly fast. Rent in Miami is way too expensive right now for a lot of people that can't afford to pay, $4,000 or $5,000 a month. So this thing is just getting started. People are just starting to realize that Florida may be the next LA, the next California, the next New York, and they're moving in. No taxes, great weather, lifestyle, all sports, low regulation. You travel to New York, 3-hour flight. You want to go to Bahamas, take a boat and go to Bahamas. You're 45 minutes to 2 hours away from going to the Bahamas. You want to go south to Mexico. It's a great destination to be at.
How big is this house?
So this house is roughly a little over on an acre, 11,000 square feet. We bought it almost 4 years ago for $20,400,000. Right now, this is going to be $35 to $45 million property.
I have a question. Obviously, you're big into real estate. What's your portfolio look like right now?
Not a lot. I'm actually big on companies, equity business. My real estate portfolio right now, if we put everything together, it's less than $100 million. But the companies we're building, the properties that we have, that we're operating, that's where the real wealth is at.
Yeah, so
real estate, I'm not a real estate guy. Everything I buy, I'm using.
Yeah.
We're not renting. But the businesses we're operating, that's where the equity is building value.
Wow, amazing.
I'll show you the club room, office.
All right, so moving on, we have
the club room. That comes down, this comes down. We'll watch movie here. If we want to close the blinds, it literally gets pitch black dark, and we'll sit here and watch the movie. Yeah, so that's the club room.
Wow.
We got the gym.
Do you work out a lot?
We do. The whole family. My son, 12 years old, he was just training right now. We got the gym.
Wow.
That's the painting that we have with the Shah of Iran in the middle. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wait, who painted? Is this like a proper painting or?
This is a guy named Brent Hale in Dallas who has done some big work. Yeah, you got the Shah in the middle, Lincoln, Kennedy, Einstein, Tupac, myself, Ayrton Senna, Milton Friedman, the economist.
Who's your favorite person that you met, by the way?
Wow, that's a lot of people. I would put Kobe, the late Kobe. Incredible conversation behind closed doors. Trump, absolutely fascinating guy. Very, very unique. You have to realize in America, there's only been one person in the history of America where you became a billionaire, you became a celebrity on TV show. On TV, you had a #1 TV show for 15 years, and you become a president. It's never happened before.
Yeah.
There's only one guy that's done it. Hate it or love, you got to respect the fact that he's done that. Him. Who else can I say? Obviously, I can have a 10-hour conversation with Tate, and we can talk a bunch of different issues.
Wow, you had a lot of people on the list.
Yes. Over here is the office.
Oh wow, this is the office area.
Yeah.
This is where the deals are closed.
Yeah, well, a lot of the deals are closed at the office. We bought a bank, and we turned the bank into our podcast set. You literally open up the vault. It's a couple £1,000. You go in, we turned the bank vault into podcast set. We bought that building, 2 stories.
Like, how much is the bank?
$6 million. It's not a big deal. And then we bought another building down the street that we turned into a comedy club and cigar lounge. And then we just bought an 11-acre land right on the airport that 2,000 employees eventually will be there. Right now we have about 130 employees there. I'll show you 2 of them. One of them is the bank. The other one is the 11 acres that we bought by the airport where we're gonna build a studio. We're gonna go take a look at that now.
Let's go. You're a Porsche fan?
Yes. This is the one car that I will own for the rest of my life. So the cool thing about this property, I've been wanting this property for the last 3 years. We live 2.5 miles away from here. This property is a unique property. I'll take you to tour and show you the whole thing. It's 11 acres. Back in the days when Iran-Contra was going on and we were selling weapons with Oliver North, this was a property owned by the Department of Defense and CIA. Oliver North, this is the airport. This land is the land where weapons would be transferred to other places. This is a tax-free zone property. Most of these properties you buy on the airport are a land lease. We own this land. So let me show you inside this property.
All right,
Setup.
welcome to the office, guys.
We can go this way. So on this side, this room is gonna be our consulting side.
Wow.
Pool table, you got the game going on, but we're gonna put 65 of our consultants here in this area. We run a consulting firm for about 10,000 businesses from 60 plus countries. That's what this is gonna turn into here. Right now, everybody else is in the other building, which we'll go to here momentarily. Over here, first floor, we've been transitioning everybody in the last few weeks. This is our event side. This is merch.
Guys, so we're going around the office right now. There's hundreds of people working here. This is what you don't get to normally see. This place is huge.
So wait, how many people do you have on your team right now?
15,000 insurance agents in 50 states. Here we have 130 full-time employees.
Your office is upstairs?
Yes, Messi plays 300 yards that way, and you'll actually see the arena.
So wait, you can watch the matches from here?
No question. I mean, you could. You may
have
need
great
to-
eyesight.
You need to have great eyesight, but
You'll
it's,
see.
it's a good view.
Unobstructed.
Over here is the executive floor that we have. This is the executive office, the executive meeting room that we have. And then my office is over here. So, welcome to my office. This is my actual office. So this gives you perfect view. So, the airport on this side. We're building a soccer field right here. We're gonna build 3 buildings on that side and an airport in Miami. This is interesting. I think you'll get a kick out of this. This is when we had Trump on the podcast a month ago. He came in.
Oh wait, you had
sat down.
Donald Trump on the
Donald Trump
podcast?
came to our building in the podcast, in the vault that we'll go into. That's he and I. We had 40 Secret Service. What was it like? Secret Service members, helicopters, fire trucks, firefighters parked outside, background checks. They asked every employee to go out, get out of the
shut down the
building.
entire
He
street.
literally
They
shut down the
everything.
city. The city was shut down when he was here. It's crazy.
Wow.
And then on this side, we have another conference room here. And then this is the famous bookshelf on this side, where it used to be my old prop when I was first creating content 9 years ago.
Wow.
It was a read bookshelf. We painted it silver so it matches the wall on this side. Then we have finance, tech, kitchen here. Wow, this place smells good. How are you? This is getting good. When everybody moves here, there's going to be a fight for these tables. You know that I reserved table 6. That's going to be good. We run 8 companies under our holding company. So all of these guys are here. A lot of the machine learning, a lot of the engineers, they like to be quiet here by themselves. I think it's lunchtime right now. This is going to be our compliance side. We'll have our lawyers and compliance on this side. Well, let's go over here. What I'm going to show you now on this side is the hangar. So the hangar is built to fit probably a G650 Gulfstream that 2 weeks ago on election night, we just decided, we say, why don't we do an event at this place and sell tickets? We've never done this before. We have no clue what's going to happen with election night. And let's invite 30 people that are going to be guests and sell tickets from $75 all the way up to $12,000.
Yeah.
And see how many tickets we'd sell. We sold 2,000 tickets.
Wow.
2,000 people showed up within how many weeks did we sell tickets for?
3 weeks?
3 weeks we were selling tickets, and this is it.
Oh my god, this is an airplane hangar. This is where they park airplanes. And this is inside Patrick's office. They can fly an airplane, land it in their office, and go straight to the meetings.
So you fit a G650, a Gulfstream here. Literally, when we were here, we had 2,000 people fitting it was just absolutely insane. That whole thing opens up.
So wait, can you like fly from here?
Yes.
No way.
A couple days ago, yeah, plane, we take off from here. So assume the pilots that they fly, they're tired, they want a room to sleep. There's a full-on 2 bedrooms that we're tearing this whole thing down. This was a bedroom, we're gonna tear this down. This was the pilot's bathroom, shower. And if you see that, that's Inter Miami.
That's the football club.
Where Messi plays, right there.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And then on this side, here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is sick.
Wow, guys. Oh my god. I've never seen someone have an airport in their office.
Yeah.
This has to be the craziest office I've ever seen. They literally have the airport in their backyard.
Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that. That is the private jet terminal, and that is where Messi plays.
We literally, like last week, we went to, last week or this week? I don't know, could have been this week. Plane right here, that gate over there opens up, plane goes out. We went to Orlando, did our business, came back later on that night.
Oh my god.
Went to Universal Studios, did a few things, came back here. But yeah, so this is the benefit. Like properties like this are very hard to find in America, very. And if you do find it, you can't buy it, it's a lease. We owned this entire land. That's the other hangar and the one that you just saw. By the way, up here, we're building a rooftop. So late nights, you know, you want to invite 50 clients, 100 clients. We're building a rooftop with a bar. You sit up there, have a cigar, have a drink, play outdoor billiards, enjoy yourself, view.
But how do you fly from here? Like, isn't that like supposed to be like a airport like rules, or I don't know?
There is rules. We met with the director of the airport. They came and met with us 2 weeks ago. We had a great meeting. And you literally call them on. Hey, we're leaving tomorrow at 3 o'clock. We want to leave tonight at 8 o'clock. No problem. Get the whole thing scheduled, plane, open a gate, we go out, you're next on line, you take off.
And who are all of these planes?
People who own them.
It's like a plane parking lot right here.
So remember, a lot of times when you own property on an airport, you're an FBO. So meaning you're chartering planes. Essentially you're renting planes to people. That's the business.
Yeah.
So somebody would buy this and have a bunch of planes here that they fix, you know, mechanic, you're servicing and all that stuff. We chose not to do that. See, the lights are now on. This place was bonkers. I feel like I have to show you the video of what this place was like.
Are you gonna buy your own plane?
Oh yeah, we're already in the process of buying it.
No way.
For sure, oh yeah, absolutely. But election night, when we did what we did here, I just simply want to show you a clip.
This is so beautiful, guys. Like having a bunker like this.
Yeah. That's the room we were in. These two fighter jets.
Oh my god.
It was insane. We had a concert. The place was. The energy in the room was electrifying.
Oh wow, we got some bikes. Oh my goodness gracious. These are yours?
Yeah, there's 60 of these in America. We own 2 of them.
This is crazy. These are Ducati bikes. So how big is this property?
11 acres. You're gonna see what this thing's gonna turn into. So maybe the next time you come out, this will be built out and we'll do the before and after.
I'd love to, yeah.
Which is gonna be cool. On this side, right here, for my kid, I'm gonna build this soccer field. This was another hangar, and you'll see what we're turning this into. Okay, the owner of the property used this to get his son to get good in baseball. Okay, so there was no wall yesterday. That went up. This is gonna be the new podcast set for PBD Podcast. This is the control room. So where they are, Jake, all those guys.
Oh, this is control.
And this is gonna be the podcast set. Adam, if you wanna see this.
Oh my god, wow.
This is going to be a basketball court. And again, this whole thing opens up. Let me tell you a story no one's heard publicly. So one time, I talked to a realtor who doesn't believe we can buy this property. He says, listen, Patrick, respectfully, I know you're stubborn. You will never buy this property. And I said, you don't know me that well. We're going to buy. He says, you're not going to buy this property. I said, okay.
Why?
He says, because for God knows how many years, the guy who owned this property went away because he had some issues with legal and the government. He did some insurance fraud with the government, so he went away 10, 12 years. I said, I want to see inside the property. He says, well, you can't. The owner's not letting anybody in. So nothing had been built yet. Everything was just open. The guy put $7 million of upgrades.
Wow.
I dress up I go in a 3-piece suit. One of my guys goes as if he's the general contractor. And another one of my guys from LA shows up, tatted up, I said, let's go in and take a look. The gate was open, guy gave us a tour. They thought we were the general contractors. We looked at the whole thing. I said, we're gonna buy this property.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you got it.
And we got it, and we got it in an auction. We had to give $25.2 million cash to get this property. Now we can go look at the bank to see where the old vault's in that's gonna move in here. So let me show you guys upstairs. You will hear loud noise. Everybody here is talking to one of the 10,000 businesses we can see.
Oh my god, this is a lot of intensity happening here, right? Guys, this is crazy. So as you can see, we're in Patrick's office right now. This is one of his businesses. This is huge. He has thousands of people working for him.
This was my old office. Everybody can't wait to move out. This place. Look at the size of this office. We move over there. Now we can expand to 2,000 employees. We were limited with these two properties. What you're gonna see next time, and Adam, you don't even know this. We just bought a Formula One car to put on the wall. Here's how it's gonna look.
Oh, you didn't tell me
That's
that.
gonna go on the wall.
So you bought a Formula One?
Yeah. You're gonna see this hanging on the wall like this. It's gonna be sick. And then this is an actual bank vault.
Oh my god, guys, this is an actual bank
This is an
safe.
actual bank vault.
Wow.
Yeah, we
That's how we
opened
got
this up.
Mike here.
This is the biggest safe I've ever seen. Oh my god. Alright, welcome in.
This is the actual podcast set, and
Wow.
you'll see every time people send gifts, we'll put it up there.
This is where the President of America did his podcast.
Every guest that's ever been here, they've all signed a wall.
Donald Trump's signature.
Donald J. Trump.
Tell them the fact that there's only been one interview in here where they couldn't close the vault door.
So imagine, he's sitting right there, 9 people are sitting in front of me. We've never done that. They came 45 minutes later than we had it scheduled, and midway through it, their team's like, we gotta go, he's gotta go. I'm like, listen, I paused, I said, we gotta take a time out. I said, guys, what are we doing? What's going on? I'm getting texts, I'm not finishing this up. I need another 45 minutes. And we negotiated a time. We went 45 more minutes, we did the interview, and then boom.
Wow.
You know how we saw the podcast, there was a control room of building in the other building?
This guy
This
lived
is
in
where these
Dubai.
guys back there. How are you guys?
How you doing?
How you doing? Ruby, it's happening. So this is where you see all this stuff with the podcast.
Wow. This is the control room
Yes.
for the podcast.
Yes.
This is like a TV channel.
So they think I don't hear them when they laugh, but I hear them. So sometimes when something funny happens, they're laughing. I hear them through the wall.
Wow,
We have
guys.
a lot of fun in here.
Look at this. This is the control room. This is beautiful.
This is our event space / comedy club. So if we do a live event, this is where it goes down.
This is crazy, guys. So this is the 3rd building we're coming to, and you guys own all of these.
Yes.
Let's go.
So if you ever see us do like live podcasts, this is where we do it. Come on in.
Wow. Oh my god. This is like a proper event space.
Proper.
Oh my god. Guys, look at this place. So as you can see behind me, this is where they do live events. This isn't like a small conference room. Wow. This is just a tiny bit of it.
This is where PBD sits. About 250 people can fit in here. We all watch podcasts, but how often can you be a part of a live podcast? Boo, yay, part of it. I agree, I disagree. Pat, I don't know. That's what we do here.
So this is where all the live podcasts happen.
Yes. I'll walk you through the green room, and we have a private cigar lounge in there. So the after party, you know, because after the party is the after party, and after the party is the hotel lobby. It's so funny because I've known Pat since 2012, but we started the podcast in 2020 in his little office in Dallas, right? And our set, you saw everything we're building. It's crazy. Our set was these two guys and also the Hulk, and that was our set. And now to see that we have all this going on, and Pat said, I want to put up a wall of the best of the best of the best in whatever they do. GOAT wall. So you got Michael Jordan, Ayrton Senna, Dave Chappelle, Elvis, Tupac, JFK, Tom Brady, Marilyn Monroe, the list goes on. So PBD, here's what's ironic. How many people has he interviewed?
These are all on the episodes.
Not all of them.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Kobe.
Shaq. Is Elon Musk?
Elon, coming soon. Tom Brady, unfortunately not Sinatra, Marilyn Monroe, JFK, or Muhammad Ali, or Tupac or Elvis. You know, they all died before we started doing this, but the goal is MJ over there. We're gonna see what we do there.
Really?
And here's our little good luck charm, just in case we need to strong arm anything.
There's literally a Transformers here. If this place couldn't get any cooler, there's a literal Transformers. Like, this is bigger than me.
But obviously, you know, if there's an event, you want to hang out, you want to get a drink at the bar, you want to get served some food. So we did the reason it's set up like this today is we did our monthly company staff meeting yesterday. And here's what's interesting. When Pat started this, and moved everything from Valuetainment from Dallas to Florida. I think 8 people came with us, right?
Yeah.
I was one of 8. I think only 3 or 4 of the 8 are still with the company. Now I think we have almost 150 employees. So I remember when we first walked into this space, our entire company fit in the front row.
Yeah.
Now there were people sitting back here, you know, while we're doing a staff meeting. And can you imagine how many people are going to fit in that airplane hangar when this company grows? So Pat's got a vision, he's got a mission, he's just
Wow.
the most consequential thing he told me was a quote by Sheryl Sandberg, who was the COO of Facebook with Mark Zuckerberg. And the quote was the following. She says, if you have the opportunity to be on a rocket ship, don't worry and don't ask what seat you're on. Just get on the rocket ship. So I had this opportunity to join PVD in 2020. And you know what? Where I wanted to do? I don't care. Put me anywhere on the rocket ship. Let's go. Let's blast off. So my role has changed multiple times. Co-host, business development, greeter, hanging out with Mo, whatever it is. But if you run with someone who's on a rocket ship, just get on the damn rocket ship and you'll see where you end up. So
Wow, that's crazy.
you never know where you end up.
That's a good quote.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
someone told me, it's like, if you want a piece of the pie, just stick your finger in it. It doesn't matter. Like, you're gonna end up getting a piece of the pie. So what's over here?
You saw the PVD podcast studio, right?
Yeah.
So, and you also saw the room where they had all this. This is another one of those control rooms.
Oh my goodness.
So this is what's going on. So, you know, show starts, PVD walks out, boom, right on stage, right here. Crowd goes wild, and you know, you're getting it behind the scenes. Only Mo Vlogs gets this. Nobody gets
I've
this.
never seen this.
Only Mo Vlogs get this, guys. I don't know how lucky you guys are to be seeing this right now, but thank Mo Vlog.
You guys have seen the show, but you've never seen the behind the scenes. Like, this is how they run a multi-billion-dollar company. It is going to be a multi-billion-dollar
Oh
company.
yeah, oh yeah.
Guys, wow. So this is the editing room, guys.
This entire room is where the editing happens. This is insane. Like, this is like a movie production.
And this is also editing, YouTube distribution, graphic design.
Oh my god.
More great people here at Valuetainment.
Hello.
She's our lovely event coordinator.
Yes.
This is Mo.
Nice to meet you,
Hi,
Natalia.
nice to meet you.
Guys, here's probably the most incredible thing here. Guys, check this out. Ready?
Yeah.
You know they say that there's things that are unduplicatable, right?
Yeah.
Now this is a copy machine. It makes copies.
It makes copies of everything.
That's it. Whatever you
That's
need,
what his job is.
That's what it makes a copy. This is the VIP type thing. Very few people get back here.
Wow. Oh my goodness gracious.
So here we go.
Wow.
This is a private event space.
This is an entire cigar lounge. This is just 1% of this office.
Back here is where if you play poker, blackjack, cards, what have you. It's a private little card game right here. And then back here. So we've sat here with some of the biggest people on the planet here.
Who's the craziest person that's been in this room?
RFK was in here having a great conversation.
Wow.
Bobby Kennedy.
This is what people never get to see.
No. This is behind the scenes.
And now you saw.
Don't tell anybody.
We won't. This is not even going online. Just a couple million people. Oh my god. And this is the cigar lounge.
Yeah, cigar. So if you want to come in, this is probably locked. Yeah, it is. So if you're part of our community, or you're a member, or you have your own private locker here with your
Your
where you
key?
keep your private stuff with your own key, or there's cigars for sale right here, and this is where conversations happen. This is where, you know, you hear about the smoky rooms that nobody ever gets to see and be a part of. You just got to be a part of it. So, congratulations.
this is actually genuinely one of the craziest experiences ever. Like, just seeing everything is like, wow. This is it.
Pretty cool. You smoke a hookah? You smoke cigars?
I don't smoke, but
Me either.
No way.
They start smoking. I say thanks, guys. I'm out.